Hello guys!
Hello everyone!
Welcome back to our new episode. We hope you had a nice week. We had a very nice week here. One of the nice things this week was that for the first time ever we could harvest our very own YAM, which we grew ourselves. So that was very nice and caused us a lot of happiness. And another great thing, we could go to the beach after quite a long time. Without going to the beach, we could go back. And we are talking a little bit about why we couldn't go for such a long time. And yeah, we haven't been lazy this week. We have been doing more stuff, and all of this we are going to tell you in our video. So we are going to start with
Animals.
And this week we don't have too many because we couldn't record too many videos of wildlife here. But we hope that next week we will have more again. So have fun watching.
Have fun.
So let's start the week with some harvesting. Let's get out some cassava, but today we are changing it up a little bit. The kids will do the work. Well, to be honest, I loosened them a little bit before because otherwise I think it would be impossible for them to get them out. But I think it's quite fun for them to get the big yucas out. So since we already started planting the cocoas, the little plants, we are going to get some more plants. And of course the kids are doing that work. They do it as very good. This time unfortunately we left them too long, so they are already a little bit fermented, so the kids can't eat them anymore. So all the time we have been wondering how to know when to collect the YAM, the ñame, and well, look at that. The YAM itself is telling us, I'm ready, take me out. So this is our very first self-grown YAM ever here in the food forest. So it's very special, right? Yeah, it's very nice. We love the yuca, but this is a little bit different. It's more like, reminds us more of potato, which we can grow that easily here. So yeah, that's very great. So I would say, let's get it out. Oh, it's a beauty. So we decided to go to the village today. So this morning we are going to look if we can get down some plantain. We want to get out some more cassava so we can sell a little bit something. So let's go and have a look what we can get.
Yay!
that's what we got. We can go to the village. Also, it hasn't been raining. We changed our our style now. We are not going to harvest the day before. We now decide maybe tomorrow we are going to the village if we can. So we leave the harvesting for the morning. So if it is not raining in the night, we can harvest in the morning. Like that, we don't have a pile of yuca which we can take to the village. It's probably better. So yeah, we are happy with our harvest. It's nice, there's so much cassava to harvest at the moment. And yeah, thanks to us, and it's very beautiful as well. Thanks to us planting so much all this past month. So that's great. It's really a crop I love. It's pretty easy. You just put in the sticks in a good place, and yeah, that's all you got to do. And some months later, you have a lot of food. See, one man's trash is our treasure in the fruit and vegetable store. They wanted to throw them away, so we took all these pineapple crowns, and like this we are going to have a lot more nice pineapple plants. Hey, we're back at the beach. Quite some time we haven't been to the beach, like 2 or 3 weeks I think. And yeah, also for the kids' birthday we wanted to go, but the last weeks it was impossible. The situation in the village in Necoclí was very difficult. It's like the point where the migration to the United States is passing through. It's like the best way to cross over to Panama from South America. So yeah, also Colombia opened up the borders with Venezuela again. So in these last weeks there were arriving a lot of people here, mainly from Venezuela, but also from Haiti and even Asians and Africans. And at the peak point there were more than 10,000 people in this little village, trapped all on the beaches and sleeping there outside, waiting for transportation for boat to cross. And yeah, a lot of them come without money. They first they need to get the money to get the boat, and then over there they need like their coyotes, which, because if you get there you need to like make a hike in the jungle, which is like 8 to 10 days, very hard hike. So you have to pay coyotes which take you through the jungle, and that's also very expensive. So there have been a lot of people trapped here basically. And also there were hurricanes, so for some days there were no boats going, which made the situation worse, and each day they were coming more than leaving. So a few days ago the ambassador of the United States here in Colombia came to Necoclí, and he told all the migrants, everyone who tries to enter the United States on this terrestrial route will be deported directly. There's no chance for anyone entering the United States this way. So yeah, most of the people here decided, okay, so it's not worth the risk going through the jungle. Also there are lots of people dying. There are lots of kids here and old people and sorry to say, fat people who
Didn't make it.
who have a lot of problems doing this hike. So it's very dangerous. And also there's a lot of abuse of the situation of the poor people. So most of them now went back, and it's kind of calm again here in Necoclí. Just like there are some people left who don't have any money even to get out of here. So some are still on the other side and try to come back as well, because we heard that some which were already in their hike and decided to turn around. But also, since this is all nothing really official or legal, it's also very difficult if you already paid your trip. It's very, very difficult to get a refund of that. because there's no official organization. It's all illegal basically. So yeah, very very difficult situation here. It's getting better now. Well, for us here in the village, but for the people who try to make their American dream, it's not getting better, obviously. And yeah, it's very difficult. Yeah, the people need help, and of course you want to help, but we are also in a difficult situation. We don't have a big budget, and if you try to help everyone with the coin, yeah, we are without money ourselves at the end. So yeah, it's very difficult.
And it's too much people.
It's too much people, obviously. We were thinking about do we talk about this here or not? But yeah, I think it's also important to talk about it because I was looking also in international media and really you don't hear about this. It's a very, very difficult situation here, and yeah, it's not heard about anywhere in the world, which is also very sad. It's a humanitarian crisis here, and yeah, really nobody hears about it. It's not worth any news anywhere. So yeah, that's why we decided to yeah, to talk about it, tell you about it, what's going on here. Yeah, we can't do anything about it now. We are happy we can go back to the beach. A little bit selfish, of course, but yeah, also the kids, they don't understand the situation, and they wish very much to go to the beach for their birthdays, and we couldn't because all beaches were full with people sleeping there. And since there are no yeah, no like toilets or anything, you can imagine what has been going on here. Also, water situation is always difficult, so you can imagine what has been going on here. Very very difficult, and yeah, we are not going to show you any images of this because it would be like very disrespecting. But yeah, we wanted to yeah, maybe create a little bit awareness of that.
We need more lemons.
After going for the lemons, we decided to get up the chicken food, a sack of 50 kilos, and Anju got up a sack of sawdust. Oof, it's very very exhausting. And yeah, also I felt one more time that my knee still is not that good. Yeah, it was not very pleasant. It still hurts, especially doing something like this. So yeah, I don't know, probably I should still go to the doctor to see what's really going on. And yeah, this chicken food we could buy thanks to your support. So thank you very much again.
Thank you.
It's amazing. And well, we already have to think about the next sack. So guys, if you still want and can support us, we are very grateful for that. Would be amazing. You know, we are going to put you the link to our coffee page down there, and yeah, it's also you can also find it in the video description. You've seen it. We have been harvesting a lot of cassava this week, so of course we have to replant to not yeah, lose our supply. For now we have still a lot of cassava growing, but also thinking in the future. And since the rains are going to stop at some point, it's still better to do that now. So I'm going to grab my expert assistance and let's plant some yuca! So the past weeks, we mentioned it quite some times that the weeds have been taking over the food forest. And yeah, so this week we dedicated some time to like maintenance, cleaning up a little bit, so to say. Just a part, of course, because it's a lot of work. It's very time consuming since we have so much little stuff growing everywhere. You have to be careful all the time. And also we are doing it completely by hand. So yeah, it takes its time. Anjul was also helping a little bit, but it's not really her thing. And also if you're not used to it, you're getting blisters in your hands in no time, and you don't realize it, and in no time they open up as well, and then like with the water it's hurting a lot. So yeah, she's not too animated to do it, right? Me on the other hand, most of the
I
time
don't do it well.
yeah, and it takes a lot of time for her to do it as well. Yeah. Me on the other hand, I quite like this work. For me, it's like a little bit like meditating. To be honest, I like it. Not every day, not all day, but yeah. There's some negative sides to it. Like this week, also doing the job, I was cutting the weeds, and with my back I was touching the leaf of a banana plant, and in this leaf the wasps made another nest, so they started stinging me in the back, and well, I didn't realize it at first and turned around, so they also stung me in the face, and I had a very big lip, a very fat lip. But luckily there yeah, in the course of the day the swelling was gone already, so not like the other times, like the fat face during some days. And yeah, well, if it's hot and you're working in the sun, it's very hard work and you sweat like crazy. But if you are working in the shade, the mosquitoes eat you. So yeah, I still don't know which is better, which I like more, in the shade or in the sun. Probably still in the shade because it's so much fresher. Yeah. So yeah, we didn't make huge progress, but we made quite a nice patch. We cleaned up, and to me it's also very fulfilling because at the end of the day you can see what you have done. You really can see it, and also now from far you can see all the stuff we have been planting. You can see it. It's not hidden anymore inside all this mess. So I really enjoy that I can see all the stuff we have been growing, and also we can see the swales from far, and we can see so much further. Hey, you've seen it in the intro. After 10 months, our finca now has a sign. Yeah. Yeah, well, it wasn't on our list to do that, to be honest, but yeah, on the trip to the beach we found this nice piece of driftwood, so we were saying, oh, this would be a great piece for making a sign. So we took it home, and Anjul got to work and made a nice sign, and yeah, we like it a lot. So guys, we're almost done. Before we say goodbye, there's two things like, yeah, like fails of this week, like yeah, well, fails, like the things that just happened. The first one is this one, a pumpkin. Well, it's not a fail, but the point is, it's very small, and it could have grown like 3 times the size for sure. But our boys, Gabriel and Jan, were playing so much until finally the pumpkin fell off. So now we have to hope that at least it will ripen still at home. And yeah, it could have grown, I'm sure it would have grown 3 times this size, and we could eat a lot of pumpkin for at least a week. And now, yeah, it's more like 2 meals. probably. So that's a pity, but well, that's the stuff that happens. And the next thing is, we showed you earlier, we made this, we want more cocoa plants and prepared all that. Basically the kids did the whole job. And well, our two dog ladies, they are a little bit bored during the night, so they start playing, and in their games, they threw around all the stuff.
But
So-
Luna eat the girl.
Yeah, our baby Luna, she's the bad guy in this matter. Yeah, so it looks bad for the cocoa. Luckily, we have more seeds and we can get more. So yeah, we will have to find a better place for these
Little
pots, little plants. Yeah, but you've seen. Besides that, it was a very nice week, and this stuff just happens. There's nothing to do about. We hope you like our video. If you did, please leave us some love, a like, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done it yet. And if you love our project and you think you want to support us, please do that. You can buy us a coffee. We will show you down there where you can do that, and also in our video description. Look, she's crazy. Luna is crazy. Oh, is she? So we hope you are going to have a nice week, and we hope to see you back next week. So bye bye.
Bye.